is never finished, only abandoned. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Study without desire spoils the memory, and it retains nothing that it takes in. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Where the spirit does not work with the hand, there is no art. Iron rusts from disuse. Stagnant water loses its purity, and in cold weather becomes frozen. Even so does inaction sap the vigor of the mind. He who loves practice without theory is like the sailor who boards a ship without a rudder and compass and never knows where he may cast. Learning never exhausts the mind. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well spent brings happy death. In time and with water, everything changes. Realize that everything connects to everything else. Tears come from the heart and not from the brain. Nothing can be loved or hated unless it is first understood. One can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. Nature is the source of all true knowledge. She has her own logic, her own laws. She has no effect without cause, nor invention without necessity. Life well spent is long. The artist sees what others only catch a glimpse of. Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Being willing is not enough, we must do. All our knowledge has its origin in our perceptions. Just as courage imperils life, fear protects it. You do ill if you praise, but worse if you censure what you do not understand. The spirit desires to remain with its body because, without the organic instruments of that body, it can neither act nor feel anything. People of accomplishment rarely sit back and let things happen to them. They go out and happen to things. Art is the queen of all sciences, communicating knowledge to all the generations of the world. It is easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. A beautiful body perishes, but a work of art dies not. Just as food eaten without appetite is a tedious nourishment, so does study without zeal damage the memory by not assimilating what it absorbs. Obstacles cannot crush me. Every obstacle yields to stern resolve. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. Wisdom is the daughter of experience. He who thinks little errs much. The truth of things is the chief nutriment of superior intellects. Every now and then go away. Have a little relaxation, for when you come back to your work, your judgment will be sure. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. A good painter is to paint two main things: men and the working of man's mind. Experience is a truer guide than the words of others. Our life is made by the death of others. Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. The deeper the feeling, the greater the pain. Intellectual passion drives out sensuality. He who wishes to be rich within a day will be hanged within a year. Painting is poetry that is seen rather than felt, and poetry is painting that is felt rather than seen. Where there is shouting, there is no true knowledge. Details make perfection, and perfection is not a detail. He who walks straight rarely falls. Depth and strength of a human character are defined by its moral reserves. Inequality is the cause of all local movements. Who sows virtue reaps honor. The five senses are the ministers of the soul. Whoever does not respect life does not deserve it. Not to punish evil is equivalent to authorizing it. He who possesses most must be most afraid of loss. A clever man without wisdom is like a beautiful flower without fragrance. Patience serves as a protection against wrongs as clothes do against cold. When you are alone, you are all your own.